You are now listening to Hong Kong 2, the only podcast sanctioned by People's Republic of China, featuring Chris Lynch and Benjamin Taylor.
Now, Chris, when was the last time that you and I sat down and had a good, long
conversation? It was last week.
Last week. What happened? Why
Chris corrupted the audio card.
Should we just briefly touch on that?
Yes. So for all episodes thus far, I had properly ejected the card, but on that episode last week, I ejected the card before shutting off the device.
The audio interface.
Yes, you have to both stop recording and turn off the device before removing probably any SD card from any device.
But me and Chris had I
think it was good.
It was good. It was a good episode.
It's gone forever.
It's gone forever. I don't remember what we talked about, but I do remember
we had some laughs.
And at the end of it all, it was gone. But
okay.
That's neither here nor there, because guess what? We're back.
Now we're here. We're in this episode. Will feel more fresh.
Yeah,
because it's now.
Well, it's not only that you ejected the audio card; it's that you ejected it and then you immediately flew away. Several states over to for a week to do. A lot's
comedy.
Changed since you've been gone.
Lots changed.
Things are a lot different now.
Things are a lot different. Ben has a new hat and a new haircut.
Guys, I bought a new hat, but more importantly, let's talk about the haircut.
Ben Durst.
We've got. Is this the Ben Durst? Did Fred Durst?
Sure.
I don't think. Did he have a shaved head?
I don't know. He had a hat on though.
He did have a hat on.
Well, you don't have any of the long hair sticking out, so you might as well be Dursting it up.
Yeah, I cut my hair all the way. I did it myself. I just went into the bathroom one day. I was looking at it and I said, "It is time for change."
Now, who is the first person you showed? Your mama or your girlfriend?
My girlfriend was the first one that saw it, but the second person I showed was Jet.
Now, did you shave it at your girlfriend's place?
Yeah. In her crib.
Did you do it? Did you were like, "Hey babe, I'm about to go shave my head," or did you just go do it and then I
just went and did it.
Did you freak her out? Was she like, oh?
She was shocked that I was actually going through with it, but I told her I wanted to.
And she's supportive, obviously.
Yeah, well, she can't. I mean, what the fuck? It's my head.
She can't say no.
She can't say no. I don't think no.
Sounds mad.
I don't take no for an answer. Anyways.
Yeah. I'm shaving my head.
There's
nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. So that happened. And then what else happened while you were gone? I'm trying to think of big events. My sleep schedule completely changed. So I was waking up at 9, 10 in the morning.
Yep.
Before you guys went on your little road trip.
You could call it that.
Now I'm waking up at 7. 6:30, 7-ish.
That's good. So it's you have a 9 to 5 workers.
So it's different now, yeah. Everything's been a little different.
Good.
Been getting up early. I hear the birds chirping.
Good.
I've made some friends.
The birds?
The birds.
Nice. And
as far as social life, no real.
Chris isn't there.
No real changes. There, so. Yeah, Chris isn't there. So let's talk about your trip.
Oh, my trip?
Let's talk about going.
Had a good time.
Talk about how beautiful of a town Chicago is.
Oh, Chicago's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
We went to the town of Chicago, Illinois.
And Chris was telling us how lovely his interactions with the
locals,
the natives are.
Yeah. Chicago. In actuality, we had a great time in Chicago and all of the cities we went to. But we took a few. Oh, well, there goes the beer tab in there. We took a few detours while we were in Chicago, just to walk around one of the neighborhoods. And there are some aggressive people there on the streets. On the streets of Chicago. So needless to say, we're probably never going back to Chicago ever again.
Let's talk about
Chicago proper.
Talk about the aggressive encounter that you had. You can summarize it.
Okay. Basically, there was a guy that didn't like being ignored when He was doing a fundraiser. And let's just say he had a backpack, a mini backpack.
He was fake clutching.
He was fake clutching out the backpack.
He was fake clutching out the backpack.
And it was
Chris.
It was tense. It was tense.
Yeah, it was tense for a second.
We were like, we need to get out of here.
And then the lady that drove by after.
There's a nice lady who was screaming, "Kill all white people" or something to that effect.
Looking Chris dead in the eyes.
Looking
locked eyes. Like the end of a movie.
Like the end of a movie. Yeah,
I was gonna say Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but you've never seen it.
It was almost gonna be the end of the Chris Lynch movie.
The Chris Lynch movie. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but we were fine.
That's why I'm saying, buddy, you need to get a blue card, my friend.
So I can't bring a gun to Chicago from here.
Why not?
It's legal.
Put it in a checked bag, my friend. You just put it
in a checked bag.
You just put it in a checked bag. It's that simple. Ammunition in a separate one. Okay. Bada bing.
You can't bring guns on a plane.
Get your concealed carry permit.
You can't bring a gun on a plane.
Well, it's not on the. It's not in the overhead bin. You can bring a gun on a plane.
Can you?
Yes, you can.
Can you Siri that?
Can I Siri it? No.
Actually, don't look that up.
It is true. Yeah. Can I put it in my search history?
Well, here's the thing. You can't bring a gun on a plane. You can't bring a gun on a plane. Anyways, besides that,
you know when you drink beer and it like hits your stomach really violently?
Yep.
Like an arrow, like getting shot in the chest with an arrow.
Yeah, it's not.
What causes
Once
that?
you have like 7 of them, you'll be fine.
Is that how it works?
I think so. But anyways, besides that, it was great. Never been to Michigan before.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this like suburb outside of Detroit. The suburb outside of Detroit called Royal Oak, Michigan. Mm-hmm. It was very nice spot. 800 tickets sold on that night.
Nice.
Excuse me.
All because Chris Lynch was hosting.
I was.
Never mind the fact that Sam Hyde was headlining. We have Chris Lynch hosting.
And I got laughs on my joke.
Which was?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh.
I'm saving it for our special.
Ah, I see. Is it funny?
Yeah, I had two jokes.
Do you want to tell the joke that we came up with right before the pod?
What was it? I forgot it already.
The my body is.
Oh yeah. we were just fucking around. We were.
Tell it.
We were just talking about alcohol because we had some tequila and it fucking sucked. But he was I was like, some people call their body a temple. Your body's a temple. My body's an alcohol processing system, or APS for short.
So when people come up to you and they go, my body's a temple.
My body's an APS.
You go, my body's an APS.
An alcohol and drug processing system.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking dumbass.
You dummy.
What did you say?
I was going to try to shift gears here. Now, this may be a pretty harsh shift.
Shift those gears.
So let's talk about mythology for a second.
Ooh.
I want to talk about giants. Now, that's something I was thinking about.
Attack on Titan? What?
I sent Chris a message earlier on our messaging app, and Chris, it was a picture of Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, and the caption was, "Now this is a badass TV show." And then it follows with, "I present to you Eren Yeager of Attack on Titan."
What was the context of that?
It was just a funny.
Yeah.
I just looked up because
I sent you the shit.
You sent me.
That was fun. I love that.
You sent me the meme, and the guy had an Attack on Titan flag in the background.
Okay. Well, what was your whole point with the Giants?
Oh, nothing really. I just
nothing really.
I'm just thinking about mythology a little bit here.
You like
I don't
mythology?
like it. I don't particularly I don't like seek it out.
You don't seek it out.
I don't seek it out, but I think some mythology is cool. Can you think of one cool mythology tale off the top of your head right now? Because I can't. Except
is
for
the Loch Ness monster?
The Loch Ness
or is that more
monster?
Cryptozoology?
That's more
cryptozoology. Do you want to hear a funny voicemail that Ben sent me the other day? It's really funny.
Oh boy. You're so fucking stupid. Dude, turn that shit off. That's just gay porn. Turn that off.
It probably is.
I literally
just
watched
gay
that
porn.
video earlier today, and I'm like, this is just like somebody just took gay porn and put the audio over Diddy and Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
That's 100%.
And then mad people listen to gay porn.
Yeah, and then it's just like.
So wait, is this Diddy?
Yeah, and it's just like one.
Well,
like,
you can hear in his voice.
It's like a 16-year-old. It's like
I'm pretty sure that's Meek Mill.
And it's like 38-year-old like QAnon boomers analyzing gay
like,
porn, like,
and it's just a guy who like fucking
just took. It's like a
screen
16-year-old.
recorded it.
Yeah, it's a
Leaked
16-year-old
audio.
Dude, that's so insane. In the context, I've been seeing like so many different videos. Just a black guy fucking another black guy.
Yeah,
dude, the audio's so messed up. He's like, oh. I don't even want to repeat it.
It's pretty
bro.
fucked up. It's actually because it sounds.
There's one video I saw of like it was a guy who used to go to the Diddy parties, and he's like, nah, I took my phone and I heard that Meek getting crazy in there, like Diddy was going into overdrive,
and that's the guy who claims to have recorded that audio.
That's the guy who claims to have recorded the audio.
Now, I would be scared to record. I would be scared to record that audio because if I was there at one of those sex parties recording P. Diddy, possibly having anal sex with Meek Mill, I'd be very afraid of like
getting caught.
One of them be like, hold on, I gotta go grab a water, and then like they come to the door and now you have to run away,
and
they see
iPhone.
me on my voice memo app. That would be scary.
I mean, did you? So you know about the recent fight between Ryan Garcia and what's his name? Devin Haney. I think.
I didn't follow. Did that happen while we were gone?
Yes, that happened. Like
I remember some
literally 2
our
days
colleagues
ago.
were following that. I did not follow that.
So basically,
what's up with that?
So Ryan Garcia is like this young. He's like younger boxer. He like goes on his Twitter and talks about Pizzagate and like the child trafficking shit.
Okay.
And he was fighting this guy, Devin Haney, who's like pictured at not Meek Mill parties, at P. Diddy parties.
Oh.
So yeah, Ryan Garcia basically went in, he fought the dark side.
Oh.
And he won.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ryan Garcia was kind of like the
he was
the
like
truther.
He's like the Alex Jones of boxing.
Gotcha. And he went and he
beat one of Diddy's proteges. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that was pretty impressive.
I did not know that.
And then in the after fight, he's like, I need a shot of beer to relax. He was talking about how he needs a shot of beer.
He goes like this when he drinks the beer. He's like this.
Yeah, well, it was pretty funny because I'm imagining him pouring beer into a shot. He was talking about like,
going like this.
He's
That's
like
mad funny.
He's like, I need a shot of beer, but all glory to Jesus. And he's like shouting out Jesus.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he's pretty. They're like, so how'd you beat? They're like, how'd you beat him? And he's like, my left hook is blessed by God.
That's based.
It's pretty based.
That's pretty based.
Pretty based. Yeah. The boxing shit is crazy.
That's cool though. So he won. It was boxing, not MMA. It was boxing, specifically
boxing. The kid is like pretty. He's pretty good. He knocked this guy down like 3 or 4 times or some shit. And
damn,
he's pretty bloodied up. Yeah. And
what a sport.
The Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Fight is happening at some point.
Oh yeah. Is there July? A date for that? There's a date for that.
I think it's in June or July. It's in the summer sometime.
What kind of wings are you ordering?
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
I'm getting lemon pepper on that day.
Are
you placing? Who are you betting on?
I don't do.
You don't do sports betting.
I don't like betting.
You don't have a DraftKings account?
No, because.
Well, you really want to.
I've already bought fucking shit coins and shit. I don't need to fucking.
Are you still buying up on the crypto?
No. I don't have money for that right now.
Why? What happened to the crypto? I thought the crypto was lucrative.
It is. Well, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's most certainly not is.
What's up with the Bitcoin halving thing? Have you seen that?
The Bitcoin what? Halving?
Halving.
Like HALF?
Yeah, HALVING.
Halving.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what that is.
It's like when I think it dropped by half.
It did recently?
Look it up.
Jamie, bring that up.
Bitcoin halving. Is that how you fucking say it?
Or just look at the price of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
I think it was 50 something.
It's fourth halving, supply cut.
What's the price right now?
Let's see.
I don't use Siri.
Is bouncing back this year.
Siri, price of Bitcoin, please.
What the fuck, man? All right, very funny. That's
no,
so
Siri, no.
No, Siri.
No, Siri, that's not Bitcoin. But yeah,
That'd be fucked up if it was actually the real audio.
That's the thing. It's like Schrodinger's audio.
What's Schrödinger?
You don't know Schrödinger?
No.
You know Schrodinger's cat or box?
What's that?
Schrodinger's cat? You don't know Schrodinger's cat?
I think
it's Schrodinger's cat.
I know about the Pavlov dog.
You know about the Pavlov dog. Okay, so Schrodinger's cat. I think it's Schrodinger's cat. Hold on. I know what it is, but
A guy named Schrödinger.
Schrodinger's cat. It is. It's basically this. If you have a cat in like a box or a container, and there's some sort of like radioactive material in the container that has like an unknown amount of time before it kills the cat, when you observe the box, the cat is both dead and alive until you lift the box up. It's like a philosophy. It's a thought experiment.
Meaning what? If you trap a cat in a nuclear...
Schrödinger's cat is a famous thought experiment that demonstrates the idea in quantum physics that tiny particles can be in two states at once until they're observed. It asks you to imagine a cat in a box with a mechanism that might kill it. Until you look inside, the cat is both alive and dead at the same time.
That makes no fucking sense.
Anyways, that's how I was describing the Meek Mill audio. It could be the real audio or it could be fake. We'll never know until
Diddy comes out.
We might never know.
Right.
So it's Schrodinger's gay audio.
Schrodinger's gay audio.
That might be the episode name.
Schrodinger's gay audio.
Yeah.
That's a pretty funny one. Yeah.
That's a pretty good name.
Damn. Well, I don't think Diddy would ever come out and say that he like did that to Meek Mill. I
hope so.
The only thing that Meek Mill's currently guilty of is having French fries in his lap at Diddy's pool.
Yeah.
Which is pretty gay in itself.
Well, why would you partition the fries away from the container?
I know,
onto your
and
lap?
then onto your wet lap that you've been swimming in.
Yeah.
Like eating French fries out of your wet lap. And you're like, yeah,
maybe in African American culture, going to the pool has different sort of like.
I like the new meme where they're all partying on the ski slope. It's the African people listening to Drake or something on the ski slopes.
What's that?
It's where they're like partying to rap music on the.
What do you mean? What does he mean there?
Well, they're like all dancing and shit to like a Drake song, and then the camera pans to like an older white family at the bottom of the slopes.
Is this some sort of famous video?
Yeah, it's all over Twitter. You've never seen it?
No.
Yeah.
What's the context of the video?
The context of the video is like it's black people on the upper deck of the ski resort having a party listening to like hip hop, and then the camera pans to like the family that's been going there for 50 years.
Oh, I see.
And this is the first time they're being culturally enriched.
I understand.
Which honestly, I think that the Drake party looked fun. That's just me.
Yeah. Have you heard of the TikTok Riz party?
If it was. Oh, with the skibbity toilet?
That's part of my stand-up act, actually.
Is it really?
I mentioned skibbity toilet, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, skibbity toilet has been making me laugh.
Did you see the actual skibbity?
Hard.
So I kind of discovered this recently. Skibbity toilet is like a series of videos.
Is it
or
really?
Something? I'm retarded. I'm 29. I shouldn't know about this, but there's like 3D videos, like Gmod type videos, like machinima things.
Okay, I believe it.
I was watching it the other night at KP, actually, and Yeah, I'll show you later.
I think that shit is so funny, bro. I saw this one the other day.
Is that what you're talking? Like, what is Skibbity Toilet?
Dude, can I play the audio of this one that I found earlier today that has been making me laugh so hard?
Go crazy.
Okay, here. I'm gonna put it on right now. Here we go. So this is the context this is Murray and Joker talking.
Who are they?
Let me get this straight. You think Skibbity Toilet is funny?
I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not.
The Joker.
Oh, why is everyone so triggered over what I said? If it was me mogging I show speed, you'd make me end my edging streak.
Yo, you were listening to this on the toilet.
Yes, I
really loud.
like out there, Murray. Do you ever actually touch grass, you Fortnite sweat?
Yeah.
Yap and drinks grimace shakes.
Oh,
Nobody's
man.
Sigma
Okay, that's enough.
anymore.
I was looking at the Call of Duty footage below it, but there's another Skibbity Toilet thing. I'll find it later. But yeah, the internet is an interesting
Dude,
place.
it's so funny, bro. I like the one where it's the Breaking Bad thing, and it's like, "You're a Rizzler, Walt."
Nice, that's
goes,
good. That's good.
She goes, "Oh my god, guts."
That shit's such brain rot. It's so funny though.
It's so fucking funny.
It's funny. It's like it's brain rot, but it's like they got me on it for sure.
Pretty fucking good, bro.
It's pretty good.
I gotta be honest. I don't even care if it is brain rot. I think it's
pretty
so
good.
funny.
It's pretty good.
Wait until they discover beer.
Yeah, wait until
Wait until the youth discover beer.
Goy fizz.
Goy fizz. Yeah.
We had some good goy slop today.
You want to talk about it?
We just had Jersey Mike's.
I ate it and then I immediately had diarrhea afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, like immediately, like 5 minutes after I finished the meal, I was in the bathroom.
That was probably from a previous meal, though. I don't think your body would have processed that.
No, my body processed it. It's pretty amazing, the human body.
We had Jersey Mike sandwiches, and
what do you get
apparently
from
it's
there?
goy slop.
It is.
Apparently it's for goy slop, but I don't know.
What do you get from there?
I'll either get the original Italian or
Patty
Chipotle
melt,
chicken.
tuna chicken.
Chipotle chicken.
Bold.
Potle. But
That's bold.
It's bold. It's good. I'm full.
Yeah, I'm full too.
I'm full. And then there's beer, and I was like,
whatever.
oh, and then hold on. I might have to do a Milagro for the fans.
I might have to do one after you.
Oh my god. Can you talk while I put this down?
Sure. Why not? Let's try to keep it as silent as possible for the Chris.
You
shot,
know,
everybody.
Milagro I think means miracle in Spanish.
Does it really?
Could you look that up by chance?
Should I just ask Siri?
Yeah. What does Milagro mean in Spanish?
What does Milagro mean in Spanish?
Or Mirage?
English. It just means Milagro. It says.
Milagro. Did somebody lie to me?
We can talk about my dog from California's mental health, or not mental health.
My dog's mental health.
We can talk about my dog. So listen, my dog. I found this dog.
My dog's on Lexapro.
No, my dog is not on antidepressants. But the dog that I rescued in 8th grade, who was always in good health prior to this whole health decline that it's experiencing.
Yeah,
he's experiencing, not it. My dog is going blind, and there's some kind of pressure buildup in its eyes. Chris is having an insane reaction to the shot right now.
Continue.
He's losing it over there. So
Dog
anyways,
pressure in the eyes.
my dog has been losing it. My mother went to see a veterinarian, but he wasn't personable enough and requested to see the dog alone in the back, which my mom would not allow.
Wait. What?
The veterinarian
What's
wanted,
in the back?
Well, he wanted to put my dog on the exam table, but he wouldn't allow my
Why?
mom. I don't know why, but
Doesn't sound very vet-like of him.
yeah, my mom wanted to be in the room with him, but the doctor was saying no. So she's like, okay, well then I'll just go find another veterinarian.
Okay.
So she's been going to different vets, but I don't know. It's looking pretty grim. It's looking like my dog's gonna lose an eye.
How old is the dog?
The dog is like 11 or 12, so he's getting up there. in years.
That's old.
It is old for a dog. My other dog, my very first dog, lived to be like 16, like 15 or 16.
What kind of what breed of dogs are these?
The dog, well, my very first dog, my childhood dog, was like a Labrador / mutt.
Okay.
And it was like a mutt.
I hate the term mutt.
It was a mutt.
I hate the term mutt.
Well,
you know what I hate more is when people refer to themselves as mutts.
That's disgusting.
Because
my dog was a mutt is a breed.
Is it?
I
thought a mutt means like I don't know what the fuck it is. A bunch of different shit. Isn't that what a mutt is?
Maybe. I don't know.
So I'm pretty sure. There's no breed called mutt.
It was just like
mutt sounds like a slur.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. It was just like a bunch of shit. We couldn't tell what it was.
But when like white people, especially girls that are just a whole bunch of mix of white, they're like, I'm just like a mutt.
It's disgusting.
I'd be like, yeah, you're more like a slut.
I'd be like, yeah, you're more of like a getaway for me now. Go.
You're more like a getaway from me now. Go.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they say mutt, I'm like, that's
really gross.
Don't
ever trust a girl who says she's a mutt.
You ever see a girl eat shit? Like eat like a girl that's not necessarily fat, but she'll eat like really like shitty food, like gross.
I thought you were talking about like eat,
not poop.
Oh no,
or not like fall off a skateboard.
Right.
But I'm talking about
no, I have. Yeah, it's really
like when
gross.
a girl eats like Cheetos and soda for dinner.
Oh yeah, and their hands get like the powdery shit on their hands and stuff. Yeah, girls who don't brush their teeth before they go to bed.
Dude, girls, attractive. I've seen attractive girls with bad, gross plaque teeth and white on their tongues.
Yeah.
And they're like e-girls.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to like
Bye.
Bye. Shoot them with a gun.
Yeah, no, I know.
With a gun is actually kind of like
it gets bad.
It's kind of merciful.
For some of these people, it would be an act.
You want an act of peace.
Yeah. Somebody said so. You know, we were talking about how you would have handled the fake clutching incident if a gun had been pulled out, and
yeah,
somebody said he would have done the thing where you just raise up your hand and you slowly tilt the barrel down.
You lower it like that Michael Jackson.
But you would do it if you saw a girl who called herself a mutt. You'd be raising the barrel slowly.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not actually that hateful. I'm just trying to say for comedic purposes. But the yellow tongue or the white tongue thing is true. You got to brush your tongue, and I'm not hygienically and physically fucking pristine.
No, he is. Chris is perfect.
But
Chris has no hygienic flaws.
Have you ever seen a girl floss?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever seen a girl floss?
What's it look like? Bad?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
The gums just bleed.
The gums bleed, yeah.
No, that her gums just bleed. That's just her thing. Like that's her thing.
Oh yeah. Would your gums bleed if you flossed right now?
Nope.
They would.
Floss picks I use all the time.
Use them all the time.
Mine wouldn't bleed.
Okay. Mine would bleed.
I don't like mine would bleed. I already eat a Big Mac and go to bed.
Mine would bleed. I don't hate on. I don't look.
That's fine. Well, I'm just saying,
look,
girls
my gums
should
bleed if
girls should floss more than guys.
Yeah.
Guys can be gross. Guys have more of a margin of error for grossness. But because we're guys, that's what. Because guys have like hairy asses and they're fucking just.
Do
like,
you
grosser.
think that now? If let's say this, okay, if the world ended and there was an apocalypse, everywhere's been nuked, and you're the last man alive. You were walking along the streets and you saw a girl. Okay, she's hot. She is hot. She has big.
I already know the answer.
She has no. Listen, you haven't even heard the question.
Okay.
She's big.
I already actually made an answer in my head. But
no. She has beautiful tits, beautiful smile. Mm-hmm. You look at her. Only thing is, her teeth black, brown.
We're going. we're going for. We're going for a good time.
But you've been wandering for over 2 years. This is the first human you've seen in 2 years.
We'd probably bark like a dog.
She doesn't.
I'd probably bark like a dog.
Oh, you would bark.
I would bark like a dog.
Would you fuck her? And
yeah. You kidding me?
Even if she had big brown teeth, they were smelly.
She don't kiss.
As long as you don't kiss.
I mean, at this point, it's like all about like repopulating the earth. So there's no time for kissing. I would first we'd have sex, and then I'd be like, "Where's the closest water source? Show me your tools."
But now you have kids and you want to repopulate the earth. How do you do it?
I'm not having kids.
What the fuck?
I'm just. How are we gonna fucking repopulate the earth? It'd be incest. You just don't have kids. You'd have to remain a pull-out king. You just go pull out. You have to pull out and not because like what you're gonna because you're already fucked. If it's only you and her, you're already fucked. You're not gonna be Adam and Eve. You're already fucked. So you might as well just imagine having a kid, and then you have to like raise a kid and survive.
But there's monsters too.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I have to protect my kid from a monster.
Would you?
And myself. And my girl.
You would not want to deal with that, would you?
No. Pull out. You have to repopulate the earth. There's only you and her left. Just pull out.
Just pull out, bro.
Yeah.
But what if?
Or just do anal.
What if you?
Anal king.
So you have to be either a pull-out king or an anal king to save the universe.
Just to have it chill a couple of rest of the years. What are you gonna do? Just chill.
Are you just gonna like find the bars and make drinks?
Yeah, hopefully the internet still works. You just watch YouTube with the broad for fucking. You watch YouTube with the girl. You chill.
But there's monsters around me.
You just get some guns. You go to the gun store. It's free.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
You go to the gas station. You use a credit card. There's nobody. You don't have to pay the bills.
There's nobody there.
You do the credit. You go behind the counter, and you fucking ring it up.
Oh fuck!
It actually sounds kind of nice.
You'd be fun to be in the
Oh
apartment.
yeah, I hope you'd be there too. I hope there'd be me and you, and then there'd be 2 girls, or like 12 girls,
Like 12 sexy girls.
Yeah, and then we would have a harem naturally because
Nice. 6 for you, 6 for me.
And we're kind of different, kind of like types.
And we'll play Xbox.
We'll play Xbox. We're different types, so like. Will be some girls that'll like want you, and
there'll be some girls that want you,
want me for different qualities,
right.
or maybe perhaps, and
we'll
chill.
We'll move from like
drink all the beer before it gets skunked.
Yeah, we'll move from downtown in like a Hummer H2.
Yep,
and we'll get
we'll Jetta.
We'll like find the biggest house, in a Jetta. And we'll find the biggest house that we can, and we'll hook up an Xbox to the TV first thing we do every time we
set. And then the monsters come at night.
And we'll
all right, let's shoot. And then you get to play like a shooter in real life.
Yeah, bro.
Like zombies.
Yeah, and we just shoot them up. We never take damage. Be cool.
Well, we'd have to make sure. We'd have to
make sure we don't take damage.
Well, if they're monsters, they're not shooting guns, right? They're like dumb monsters.
Yeah, they're like dumb monsters.
They're like zombies.
They're like big. The way I'm seeing it in my head
Are they
is
big,
like,
slow zombies?
No, they're like creatures that walk on like all 4 legs, and we have to.
Are they like super fast?
Shoot them.
Are they
no,
really
fast?
fast?
They're not super fast. They're pretty slow. They're pretty dumb, honestly.
They're dumb, but they're
so
creepy.
all we do
it's
is just
scary.
Yeah, it's scary. It is
Okay,
scary.
it's
Don't get me wrong.
That's fair enough.
So when we play Xbox in the morning, there's like monster bodies everywhere.
Would we have arguments with the girls like real life, like normal, like?
Yeah.
Like you didn't get the water today.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, how annoying.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to remind them, it's the fucking apocalypse.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Would you tell
We're
them that?
trying to play. We killed the monsters at night so we could play Xbox during the day.
Yeah. And they'd be like,
backhand them.
what if you see
There's
them
no
like,
cops.
Wow.
Give them a little smack.
Yeah. And then what if they start talking amongst themselves like, see, Chris.
And they do like a mutiny.
They do a mutiny,
Ooh.
and we have to put them down. And we have to treat them like monsters.
You shoot one of the girls, the other ones will
They'll fall in line.
They'll shape up real quick.
You cut the head off, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
The head goes, the body ceases to exist.
Yeah.
How would you have fought Medusa?
How would I find mirror?
If Medusa spawned in front of you right now,
mirror.
a mirror?
Mirror. If it was in front of me right now, I'd be like, how'd you get here? How'd you get in my house?
You'd look
I'd be
away.
like this. How'd you get in my house?
Yeah.
How'd you get in my house?
Yeah.
And then would Medusa be like an asshole and try to like grab my,
Like,
you know what I'm
pull
talking about? I'm
your
not
hand
touching
away.
you, like that type of shit. That'd be horrible.
That'd be fucked if Medusa like grabbed your hand and tried to pull it away
What a-
from you.
Oh my, because that's like.
And then your
bitch
eyes
shit.
were shut, and she was like,
I'm gonna get you. Yeah, she was like shining a flashlight. in my eyes.
yeah. Oh, what a bitch.
What a bitch.
I would not want to deal with Medusa. It's probably the most annoying evil villain to deal with.
You know,
What's your worst evil villain?
worst evil villain.
To fight, like to do
fight?
to like do battle with, or to defeat rather.
Probably like a I don't know. I don't know enough evil. I guess like probably like Magneto. Isn't he like the most OP?
Who's Magneto?
He's some Marvel. I don't know shit about shit.
Well, what's like the worst like foe that
Villain?
you could
Satan.
face? Satan, yeah.
Yes,
but
I don't know. I don't know enough about fantasy like that. I don't know enough.
what
about
if you had to fight the Loch Ness monster? What would you do?
That's not really a fight. That's not like when you say fight, I'm thinking about like a human,
like if you're
a humanoid.
Okay.
Loch Ness monster's like a what? Like a dragon?
Yeah, like a water dragon.
No.
What if we did,
shoot
like-
it with a shotgun?
You know what would be fun, bro? If we were alive in dinosaur times and we had dinosaur games where it's like one person's on the back of a T-Rex and the other one's on the back of another Triceratops or something. It's like Triceratops versus T-Rex live.
Okay, and are humans piloting
Yeah,
them?
humans
like
are
a horse,
piloting
like
them.
a saddle?
Yes, they've saddled the dinosaurs. They're on top.
That's
of
pretty
them.
good.
That'd be cool, right?
That'd be cool. I mean, that's
humans-
like it's like bullfighting now, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah, and it's like
That'd be
T-Rex,
great.
like stomp them.
Oh, then now it's like Pokemon.
Yeah, now it's like Pokemon.
Whoa, T-Rex, you stomp.
Like T-Rex use kick, and then they go.
T-Rex, you fire. Fire Pokemon.
I tried playing Pokemon Coliseum the other day. I didn't have a very fun time. I didn't like it very much. I remember it being a lot more fun as a kid. It was
The
not
console-
very fun.
The console Pokemon games are like
Mid.
they're like Pokemon Stadium's good. I mean, it's like
Have you seen the Pokemon Go dev on Twitter? Who's
No.
like it's
No.
a fat lesbian lady, and she has like green hair,
okay.
and she's like,
Go on.
finally I'm being represented in a game, and it's like her and Pokemon Go. Or it's like my character looks so good, and it's like a fat dyke with green hair in Pokemon Go.
So it's
like
is
the
this recent?
Yeah, this is like super recent. This is like
They still play that shit?
The people still play it. I don't play it. I played Pokemon Go.
I remember when it came out.
I
Yeah.
played it the very first summer it came out,
I probably I downloaded it and probably played it.
and I
for
didn't
an
like
hour.
it that much. I played it a little bit here and there. I was like, that was around the time that I was skating a lot.
It was cool. The idea, the using location data or whatever was, I guess, a cool idea. But no, I did not see the Twitter person talking about their representation.
It's pretty funny.
Well,
You would have liked it. You would have said, "Oh, that's
I've
me."
been like,
Chris, what if you dyed your hair green? What if you did like a green streak in your hair and you went by Chris T?
oh, by
Did Sam do the joke where he was like the driving home from the airport thing?
what?
And then he heard the Christian radio thing, the joke that we came up with.
Oh yeah, he did it.
Was it good? Did
It was
land?
good. It was well received.
It was well
It
received.
was well received. Yeah, yeah.
People liked it.
People liked it. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And I heard that, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah. That was a good joke.
Yeah, me and Chris write jokes, guys.
Yeah, sometimes it works out.
Sometimes we write jokes. I have to pee so bad.
You have to pee so bad. All right, we'll pause for a second. Anyways, Ben is back from his pee.
I had to go pee, guys. Apologies.
Apologies.
So we went through Chris's Twitter likes today.
Clean.
We found some things we should
Clean.
probably discuss.
how clean it was.
Chris was liking things about furries. He was liking things about boys. He was liking boys.
No,
Chris was liking.
You can look through my. You can look through my Twitter likes.
Boys were posting. Chris was liking them. I saw.
Okay, go on.
No, what? You go first.
I was gonna say I need my Twitter to be at Chris Lynch, but the account that currently has at Chris Lynch is inactive.
They're being hard on you.
I get they're just inactive. I'm gonna try and find them through like LinkedIn or something like that. I think I already did. I think it's like some Chris Lynch from like Alabama. I'll find him. But anyways, what did you have to say?
I was going to say on the topic of furries, because I was joking about you liking furry posts. I saw it wasn't a news article. It was a video, and this is recent, of a school in the Midwest. That has
I was just there.
It has a dense furry population, and apparently
A dense furry, like it was a lot
in
of
the
furries.
school. Yes, it's a public school, middle school or something.
That's where it
And
starts.
if you're watching this, you can probably find it pretty easily. Just look up look up furry school protest. And so basically, what's been happening is these younger furries in middle school have been dressing up in their suits or whatever,
Their personas,
and jumping on the regular kids and like attacking them as like part of their personas, and they've been getting physical with the regular kids.
They're revolting.
The furries are untamed. They need to be
They
domesticated.
need to be and leashed.
They need to be leashed. But the regular children staged a walkout protesting the actions of the furries. And it's so funny to hear like regular kids talk about how fed up they are with furries. And they're like young too. They're like 11, 12. They're like, no, it's ridiculous. These kids are dressing up and they're jumping on us. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, I understand.
It's pretty funny, actually.
I understand it because I would feel as though I would keep quiet because I'd be like, one of these furries is probably gonna be a school
Shoot
shooter.
up the school and
So,
kill you. Yeah.
I'll be on the
Do you
cool
have any?
side.
Do you have any furry stories from when you were in school?
I went to a small-ish school. Our graduating class was like just under 200 students, but I don't remember. There was like furry adjacent. I'll take that when you're done. Just throw it on the couch. Thanks. We had furry adjacent like gothic kids, but we didn't have people that
Dressed up
in
suits?
full suits.
Did you have anybody?
There may have been a tail or some paws.
Yeah, tail. Yeah, that's
here
what I
and
was
there,
going to
but,
ask if you ever saw a tail.
No full suits because first of all, I don't think the school would have allowed a full suit. They would have been like, "What? This isn't Halloween." It would have been an old lady been like,
There would have been old heads about it.
so. Excuse me. Yeah, no, none of that. We had some goth kids though. Did the goth kids or the misfit kids or that sector of kids in your school hang out like under stairs?
They were pretty brazen. They were just out in the sun. They didn't take damage.
Did you have they didn't take damage. Did you have a period was there a socialization? Was there like a social period before like school started?
Yes. Oh yes.
That's a universal thing.
That's a universal thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hung out. We have probably way different schools, different coasts, different size of the school, different culture, different time period. But I hung out in the cafeteria.
Nice. Okay.
You could either hang out in the gym. You can hang out you hang out anywhere.
Right.
Locker. School wasn't. The first bell hasn't gone off yet.
Right.
People getting off their buses.
Yeah. They're chilling.
They're chilling. Different years, I hung out in different spots. But I remember I would hang out with. I actually hung out with some of the upperclassmen when I was younger. Like I was like
pretty cool
freshman or sophomore. I was hanging out with juniors.
Nice.
We were chilling
with the older kids.
Chilling with the older kids. In the cafeteria. It was your hat looks dope like that.
Yeah.
You remember that old meme, the douchebag guy? No.
Which one's that?
What's the douchebag meme? I didn't have a point to my story anyway, so
We were just talking about the spots you used to hang out.
And I was gonna ask where you hung out.
Well, I used to hang out outside. There was this little section of the outdoors of my high school where parents would drop their kids off. It was pretty nice, pretty scenic. There were a lot of nice big trees, and I would always meet my friends Mitchell and Mario there before school.
Scumbag Steve. Sorry,
Scumbag Steve? Who's that? Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's funny.
Scumbag Steve. Anyways, go on. You were with Mitchell and Mario?
Yeah, we were hanging out at the school under the tree.
This is before class started.
This is before the first bell rang and we had to go to first period. And we would always chill there and we'd hang out for like 10, 15 minutes and just shoot the shit. And then we would walk home together. You know, I was thinking about, did you ever get like bullied?
Yeah. But
what was the worst?
I think I got.
What was the worst case of bullying you ever had to endure?
I don't think I ever got physically bullied ever.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever getting physically bullied. I remember
like you never got swirlies and shit.
No.
Fuck no.
No. I never got like pushed. I never got I was pretty much friends with like I was pretty general with like some of the like preppy kids I got along with because like I was in I try to be funny in class clown sort of vibe. I was friends with a lot of the nerdy kids. Like I was in like band.
Right.
I was friends with like a lot of like the stoner and like kids who were doing like acid and shit like that because I would like I smoked weed. So I was friends with like the stonery, this and that. So I was kind of like all over. So I wasn't really like on like anyone's radar to bully. Plus I had a pretty small school and because there was less people in general, there was less bullies, I guess.
Yeah.
It was pretty small town. It was pretty even keel.
Nice.
I can't even remember any like particularly bad bullying stories. No.
I remember the only time I ever really got bullied was there was one instance in middle school. It was like it was like out of a movie. It was like me and my friend Mitchell were walking to the place where our parents would pick us up at this light pole, and these kids drove by in their pickup truck like they had just gotten their learner's permit or whatever. So they were whipping around their pickup truck, and they threw like ketchup packets at us while we were walking on the side of the road. And they took like a laser pointer, and they were like pointing it at us as they were like driving by in their pickup truck. It was kind of funny.
Okay.
They were throwing ketchup packets, and my friend Mitchell used me as a human shield and like pushed me in front so I would absorb the blows.
You must have had a great high school experience.
I'd never got bullied in high school. I actually did have a pretty awesome high school.
Because I'm thinking of California.
I had a pretty
I'm thinking about 3 o'clock high.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, bro. I had a nice high school too. The place where I went was like
nice facility,
very scenic. Yeah, it was so pretty.
What was the name of your high school?
It was called Yucaipa High. If you go online and you look up Yucaipa High, I had a really nice high school.
What was the mascot?
The mascot was the Thunderbird. And I remember my high school was so nice. There was like this huge hill that like my high school was set up upon. So basically like it's my high school and then there's this huge mountain that like leads over and then it's more mountains and then you'd go into the Hemet Valley, which is past my school. So it was
That's
like
some California shit.
Dude, it was like this huge mountain pass just over my high school where I used to ride dirt bikes and shit. Like and when I was in school, my first car was a motorcycle.
Your first vehicle was a motorcycle? My first
vehicle was a motorcycle. Yeah, my dad bought me a bike before I got a car.
How old were you?
I was 16 when I got my bike.
And you would go to school on it?
I would go to school on my bike.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, I used to ride my bike to school. It was a dirt bike, but I used to ride it.
And you could ride that, so it was street legal?
Yeah, it was street legal. I had plates and everything.
This kid.
It was insured. I was good to go, bro. I had a helmet. I had on like
that's pretty badass.
I used to rock my shit. I used to carry my helmet around in high school. I thought I was the shit.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, you were the shit. My high school,
I thought it was cool.
yeah, we didn't have any. We were in the woods. It was pretty. It wasn't like it was a little white trash, but like not terribly white trash. But it was a small school, small public school. But
Where was it? In Cranston?
it was not in Cranston.
Where?
It was in West Greenwich.
Which is how far from here?
About 30 minutes, 25 minutes. And
When did you get this house?
when did I get this house?
Yeah.
It'll 7 years ago in August.
So you were 23?
Yes,
Nice.
I just turned 23, and that would be 7 years ago. I'm getting sick of it.
Really? You ready?
I'm not getting sick of it, but
It's time.
well, in your 20s, people move around a lot, go to different apartments, have different roommates. This
Lord
and that.
knows I have.
And me, I feel like I've just been like Truman showed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
You're Chris. You're supposed to be out there living it up.
yeah, so but whatever. I mean, I'm very thankful though because
It is nice.
it is better. I guess that's better than being a vagrant,
Yeah, on the street.
nomadic.
That would be unfortunate.
Yes, not on the street, but not sure where you're gonna live or find your roommates and stuff like that.
Well, have you ever thought about housing the unhoused?
Excuse.
You're excused.
Sorry. Oh my god,
Not an issue. It's the Milagro coming back up.
dude.
It's pretty bad.
No, yeah, it's just not the business right now.
Do you remember when you used to make me beef patties when we first started doing the pod?
Talking about the pork patties?
Yeah, those were delicious.
Somebody commented, I believe, on the Patreon asking for the pork patty recipe. The pork patty is just a Vietnamese style pork patty. So if you look up Vietnamese pork patty recipe, you should find the recipe. It's just it's very simple.
It's very simple.
I added potato starch though.
And
That's
Chris,
the secret ingredient.
Chris adds potato starch and he does it
Make it a
over
little
white
crunchy.
rice.
Yeah, this makes it a little crunchy. That was good, huh?
It was so, bro. We got to run that back soon.
We'll run that back.
We got to run it back. It's
We'll run it
time.
back.
We got to get back to the pork pat. We got to get back to the basics.
Get back to the basics.
And I remember one of the first pods we did, I ate that pork patty. It was so good. And then we played this like PS1 game that was it was you're in the city and you're jumping around or some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Talking about Jumping Flash?
I don't know what it was, but we were like, I was playing it and
Was it on my physical PS1?
I think it was, yeah.
Jumping Flash 2.
Yeah, I think that's what it
Well,
was.
you were like a little electronic like rabbit thing.
Yep.
And you had to be like, woo. And you had to like jump like that.
Yep. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
that was Jumping Flash.
Yep. That was cool.
Yeah, that was
That was a core memory. You want to talk about the thing that my mom sent to you today?
yeah, it's actually within reaching distance of you.
So my mother was watching the burger stream. We should talk about the live streams that we did.
Yes, I did a little music kind of stream.
So Chris did a music stream.
Yeah.
Where he was playing his old project files.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then while he was on vacation, not vacation, while he was on workcation, doing stand-up stuff with Sam, I did a burger stream, which
Thank you. We were
was
doing
decided by the patrons. Okay, let's just say the patrons were the ones who wanted to see the burger stream.
I love that. I love the community.
The patrons decided that they wanted to see a burger stream. So we ran a burger stream. Did it go as expected? No. But
did it get demonetized immediately?
did it get demonetized within the first 5 seconds? Yes.
Yes, because you would lead it with a song with copyright music.
My mother sent us a defrosting tray because I do not defrost my meat properly. No electricity, no hot water. It's a fast thawing plate, and this is what you use to defrost meat. So the next burger stream that we do,
You're gonna put those Bubba burgers straight on the.
I'm putting the Bubba burgers on the defrosting tray, and that
You'll be
way
good to go.
I was microwaving them, but your microwave doesn't work.
It works.
It doesn't.
It most certainly works.
I was trying to make it work.
I just microwaved something a day ago.
How funny is it that when I tried to do my Bubba Burgers, it wasn't working?
It wouldn't turn on?
No, it was giving me 2 beeps every time I clicked a button.
And you were really?
Yeah.
Strange.
Strange. Very strange.
Strange.
So what are we talking about on the Patreon?
More bullshit.
More bullshit?
More bullshit. No, something that's... Well, we'll talk about all the secrets.
Why don't we talk about something like super secret on the Patreon?
You want to talk about something super secret?
Let's talk about something super secret.
All right. We're going to the Patreon. We're going to talk about leaks.
We're going to talk about leaks.
Secrets. Hacks.
Yep.
Dark truths.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy. You will have to go to patreon.com/HK2podcast. It's in the bio. And if you're listening on YouTube, it's in the bio. Again, please like and subscribe. If you care to, it helps us out a lot. We're a small channel. We just hit 4K.
Guys, we're so small. We're dying over here.
We just hit 4K. We're still learning YouTube. We're still learning how it all works.
Guys,
but if you go on the Patreon, you will get the full 2 hours of the video and the audio, and it's
really good.
We drink a little bit more.
It gets even better. I swear.
It gets even better.
If
I
you
swear.
If you thought it was good, wait until you get to the.
You double the content.
Yeah,
it's a doubling button.
Yeah, you're gonna go to sleep like drenched in sweat if you.
You're gonna be like, "Fuck, I wanted another one now."
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to go back and rewatch everything.
You're gonna be like, "Babe."
You're gonna be like, "Babe, not
just
tonight."
came out.
Yeah,
I have to listen to the Patreon version now.
But so, anyways, AKA, we'll see you on Patreon.
Yeah, see you soon.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye.